Today I'm going to show you how to make a great tasting loaf of bread with Pamela's amazing bread mix. Today we're going to use the Breadmaker. So what you're going to do is open your Breadmaker and remove the bread pan. Inside the bread pan, you're going to find a paddle. The paddle is important because that's what mixes up your dough. It fits on a little stem inside. You want to put your bread pan snugly into your bread machine. Now we're going to add the ingredients that we're going to be using. We're going to use a 2-cup measuring cup. I find that this way you get exactly the right amount of liquid that you need to add for the bread mix. We'll use 1/3 cup of oil. You could use 2 eggs, but I like to add 1 whole egg and 3 egg whites. Place it right in your 2-cup measuring cup, and then you're going to fill with water up to the 2-cup point. This is warm water because that's important for the yeast activation. We need to add an additional 2 tablespoons of water. This just helps the bread to really be able to be mixed up easily. We're going to take all of our liquids and we're going to add them right into the bread maker. Now take your bread mix. Inside your bread mix, you're going to find a yeast packet. There we go, that's what it looks like. Now, all of your bread mix is going to go into the bread maker. Open up the yeast packet. Now pour this on top of the flour. That's all there is to it. Now you're ready to set your machine, turn it on, and then walk away. We're going to set the machine at basic white bread. You can also use the sweet bread setting if you're using a recipe that calls for adding sugar to the regular bread recipe. I don't have a gluten-free setting on my bread machine, so I find that by using the basic setting or the white bread setting is all I need. I like to use a medium crust, so just set your crust to the medium setting and then turn on. When the bread machine starts, I like to scrape down the sides initially, just to make sure that all the flour is incorporated into the liquids. Now it'll mix up evenly. Close your bread maker and then let it sit. It's going to take about 3 hours to bake that loaf of bread. When your bread is done, you're going to let it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes before you remove it from your bread maker. You want to use a hot pad because the handle is going to be hot. Grab the bottom of the bread maker and turn over. And there you go. When the bread is cooled, it's important to remove the paddle before you slice it. So you can see the paddle in the bottom. You just need to reach in and grab the edges. There you go. And now my bread is ready to slice. Soft and delicious, this is great tasting wheat and gluten-free bread.